Bine ai revenit la un nou episod de pe canal de YouTube. Nu uita, dacă îți place conținutul, abonează-te și tu. Și o așteptăm pe la One aici, după ce i-am recuperat încălțămintea. Da.
Here, I got your sneakers. You should also have this. I didn't realize you and Hakon had been together.
Why do you think he's so high on my hit list?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just because someone reads poetry doesn't mean they don't deserve to die.
Did you guys break up because he abandoned Frank, or did he abandon Frank because you broke up?
There's really no point in analyzing that now, Aiden. Whatever happened, it was a mistake, okay? I should have never been so naive. That's why I didn't want you snooping around. For fuck's sake, you could have just respected that.
I'm sorry.
Forget we went there. Just leave me alone.
Luan, what's going on?
You just don't give up, do you?
You should know that by now.
You should know I fucking hate whimpering.
Saying how you feel isn't whimpering.
Fine. Stick around if you have to, but don't interrupt me. I'm busy.
Getting drunk?
No, you dork. Looking at the stars.
Hey, I can see the Big Dipper.
Aren't you brilliant? Except that's not the Big Dipper.
Oh, whoops. It was worth a try, though. You know any other constellations?
Yeah. Frank taught me a lot about the night sky back in the day. We were building the fisheye, and I'd climb the scaffolding all the way up to the roof. Frank would come up to tell me it's too cold, too late, and whatnot. But he always ended up telling stories for hours and hours. And I love to listen. The stars are so clear and seem close enough. You could grab them by the balls. Frank's way of putting it. Nice, huh? What about you, Aiden?
And what about me?
Do pilgrims get their hearts broken?
Oh. Ce Dumnezeu să aleg, ha?
Not really. Life of a pilgrim doesn't leave much room for romance.
I bet. Then your constellation would be Pegasus, the loner. This guy, Bellerophon, thought he could ride on the back of Pegasus to Mount Olympus. But just before they reached it, Pegasus threw him off and flew up there without him. Too proud to carry anyone on his back.
You're making all this up to impress me.
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you impressed?
Pretty much.
Ok, hai să nu mai întrebăm despre Hakun și toate astea, o să... Ok.
Let's get some sleep.
Aiden, if I see Hakon, I'm gonna kill him. Simple as that. Don't try to stop me.
That's fine. But you know revenge doesn't make you feel better.
This isn't for me. It's for Frank. I will avenge everyone who died that night. A lot of stars winked out forever. Hakon talks big, but when it came down to it, he bailed on his friends and they died. He showed his real face. Fucking coward.
You can't turn back the clock.
True. But I can stop his fucking clock. And I fucking will. Yeah. Good night, Eden.
Good morning, Villador. It's a brand new day, a brand new world. This is your friend Frank broadcasting. Yes, that's right, broadcasting from the fisheye. From now on, I'll be bringing you all the good news from around Villador, helping transform this city back into the community it
Luan?
once was.
Luan, you there?
Right, folks. Let's start this new chapter with some inspirational music for you.
You there? Come to the canteen.
No offense, Frank, but I really don't have any more time for you. Matt was gonna help me find my sister, but I gave the tower to you instead, and now I'm fucked.
Calm down. Come to the fisheye and we'll talk. I might have an idea. I want to help you, Aiden.
Fine. Be there soon.
Mi-am dat seama de ceva. Hakun a fost din brigada lui Frank. Mamă, și era Night Runner și în noaptea când s-a întâmplat toată nebunia, cred că el i-a trădat la turn. Niște inhibitoare de astea așa alea. Da. Ce tare e asta? Ce e asta? Asta, uuuu! Mamă, în sfârșit, bravo. În sfârșit, gata. Nu trebuie să ajung? Mamă, ce ceață e pe joc, wow! Nu văd nimica, dracule. Cred că am dat o bară, o să cad și o să mor. Nu! Băi, ești nebun. Nu muri, nu muri! N-am murit. Mamă, dar ce locații mișto. Da, e noapte, mă. Hai, Screamer, ce Dumnezeu se întâmplă? L-a luat o joc cu razna? Se pare că nu e niciun Screamer. A luat o joc cu razna. Și ce-am găsit eu? Oh, închide uși! Oh! Motherfucker-e! Mamă, ce m-am speriat. Ce m-am speriat? Ia să vedem noi aici. Am găsit o sabie barbar. Și avem nevoie. Ia să vedem noi ce bunătăți avem aici. Ba nu, greșeala ar trebui să fie perfect. Ia să vedem noi. Ador containerele astea, au fost făcute genial. Îmi place la nebunie loot-ul din ele, adică, mamă, e super tare. Înainte cred că aveau camere și pe camerele astea se uita afară. Ia. Să vedem noi ce avem aici. Inventar. 136, ia. 120, wow! Wow, wow, wow! Modificăm și noi ceva? Dar încă nu, se pare că nu. Astea se modifică în momentul când se strică arma. Ia să vedem noi. Mă, du-te, bă, de aici, ce barbar sunt eu! Conan barbarul! Strică arma degeaba, dar lasă. Dăm tu să mă obțin. Conan barbarul a venit și pe toți a nimicit. Conan barbarul. Practic, este un îngrozitor. Oprește-te, băi. Ce ceață în joc. Și trebuia să fie întotdeauna ceață. Ia uite aici, volei. Ho! Mamă. Wow. Ia. Ia-te ce facem aici. Ho! Și tu? Mamă, asta a fost lovitură la 9 metri. What the... Mamă, trebuie să am grijă la ea că explodează, n-am știut. N-am știut. Da. Da, așa, hai să nu mai stricăm, folosim pe asta. Deci mai rapid și mai practic. De ce un screamer ziua? Nu înțeleg. Oh, can't touch this, huh? Ce tare. Cum ce rezistent e ăsta? Oricum nu dă nimic bun. Parcă nu mai e așa tare. Okay. Mai e screamer, mă, pe aici, de ce e screamer, mă? Mamă, cât de tare! Am ce de zombie! Am găsit aici o groază de avere, dar nu știu ce se întâmplă aici. Nu cred că... De ce să mă ia? Să fac... Ia să vedem aici. Oh! Nu-i nimica, bă... Asta-i... Ce golani! Mă, nu-i nimica, mă? Nu-i nimica. E ceva aici? Nu-i nimic nici la tine. Dar păi ce e cu voi aici? Ce faceți, băieți? Mamă, au ajuns peste tot așa, foarte tare. Bravo, băieții! De asta v-am ajutat. Faceți-vă treaba. Hai să mergem la Frank. A 26 de metri, e ceva aici. Ia. O, ce de zombie. Avem și noi bombe? Nu avem bombe. Dar avem în felul următor. Așa, facem imediat o bombă noi. Dar nu știu dacă am făcut, dau la foc, ăștia pe ea. Mamă, ce s-a schimbat orașul. Ia, băciți! Mamă, câți am nimicit. Wow, și câți mai sunt. Să încarce puterea. Și acum. Excalibur! Arată-ți puterea! Să mai termină ăștia. Potolește-te, boss-le. Mare. Ăștia s-a făcut bine, uite. Am rămas fără mana. Fugi. Așa. Deci și adun după aceea la că ți-am omorât. L-am liniștit. Pare că nu prea mai sunt așa mulți, dar haide. Mai sunt. Dar și mica scaia, nu? Ia. Nu văd acasă. Oh, era un survivor săraci. Deci cum caut și eu? Sper să găsesc arme. Haideți, mai iau unul în brațe acum, hai mai repede. Este o grenadă aia la nevoie maximă. Du-te de aici că nu irosim așa. Am găsit ceva? Ia. Hai că adunăm. Molotov, ordele de leu. Hai mă, că s-a meritat, dacă te gândești, ia. Săgeți. Da. Mamă, ce de resurse pe aici, măi. Deci 8 scuze așa, până să încarcă jocul ăsta, e bine. Stai așa, ar trebui... Nu, am zis bine, cred că în partea e. Acum mai au un zombie în braț. Bă, da. Ceva e în neregulă. Oba, un pic mai așa, gata. Baterii, opa. Ia. Am adunat, zici că s-a la fier vechi, eu cât fier vechi că mi-adunam. Scrapci. Uite. Stai că mai avem aici o de asta de... Asta e hard, mamă ce recompensă o să dea. Iar baterii, bravo! Fugi! Ah! O să fac energie, fugi du-te de aici. Au ce ieși de acolo, vai de. Acum vin Frank, ăsta ce este? Ia uite-l. De la care-i țipa? Au luat-o cam razna zombii ăștia. Băi! Fugi, bossule, fugi. Vă ajut eu, bă, lăsați-o. L-am atacat pe el din greșeală. Nu, n-am vrut. Gata, bă, ăștia sunt aliații mei. Scuze, băieții. Mamă, unde am ajuns? Wow, bravo, băi! Ce faci cu asta aici?
Luan, it's Aiden. Come in. Luan? Come on, Luan, answer me. You there? Ah, great. I fixed the transmitter and now you get radio silent.
Hai mă, potoleiți-vă. Lasă-mă-mi faci să caut și plec imediat. Băi! A devenit un loc nebun jocul ăsta. 160 de metri. Ce bucuros e asta, ia uite la asta. Ce faci, mă, tu aici, mă? Ce faci, mă? Ataci oamenii, mă, face că suntem puțini, mă. Pare că am niște baze, niște resurse. Opa! L-am liniștit, unul singur, nu? Perfect. Nu că aș găsi ceva, sincer. Ori trag cuvintele, măi. În fine, hai la destinație. Ok. Bă, da. Tu știi de când am mai găsit eu chestii de astea? Tu ai idee, wow. De mult am mai văzut o locație așa. În zonele care am fost, nu aveau nimic aia. Și pene. Mușățel, ok. Nu cred că mai sunt dușmani de ea. Am dat-o în bară, Mi-am dat-o în bară. Eu zic ca prostul ei de ăsta, eu nu înțeleg de ce arde așa ca prostul. Nu e amuzant. Ce de curent, paiul este de curent, generatoare, de toate, nebunie.
This is Frank on Radio Free Villador. Your neighbor, your city, once more and forevermore. Signing off.
Talk to me, Frank.
Look, we started off on the wrong foot. I'd like to correct that mistake. Have a drink. Yeah? For me.
Frank, I really don't have time for this. I have to find another way to find my...
Just listen.
Waltz needs to access that Chiari place. You get it? That's why we have to find that pilgrim. He's offering a lot of fucking crystals for what he's got. And a lot of boosters.
Do I have your attention now?
With those?
Renegades, yes.
But how did you...
The TV station used to be controlled by the military. They did more than just broadcast from there. Thanks to you, we can now listen in on the enemy. It appears that Waltz is looking for the same database you're after.
But the observatory is completely soaked with chemicals.
I have no idea how this GRE crap works, but Waltz sure seems to know. Maybe the observatory is not the only place to access the database.
Is this conversation all you have?
For now. But if we got close to their position and hacked into their frequency, we could collect more intel on Waltz's plans.
How?
The transmission you heard was intercepted near an old military antenna in the wharf, just south of Marchand Lane. If we activate that antenna, it'll boost the signal and we'll be able to hear everything they say, every syllable. And you'd know exactly what Waltz is up to.
Tell me more about these antennas.
The military installed them on the tallest buildings to blanket the entire city. They're extremely hard to access, but all we need is the one nearest to where those renegades were based. When the signal's stronger, we'll be able to hear everything they say. Now the good thing is, it's the closest antenna to the canteen. You shouldn't have trouble finding it.
It'd be quicker if I could just find him.
You're impatient, I understand. I know what it feels like to have wasted too much time. But you have to tread carefully. Remember, you said Waltz turned the power back on. Then the renegades invaded the central loop. There's something going on. So best to collect as much intel as we can before you confront him.
So, you think Waltz ordered the renegades into the central loop?
Well, until now, the Colonel kept him on a short leash in his stronghold. But the savages we've been seeing lately, what the fuck? Something must have changed.
One of the PKs told me that Waltz is after something called, X13.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Anything else before I get going?
Oh, one more thing. Look at that poster, Aiden. Night Runners used to abide by that creed, live by it. I used to think we were as torn apart as that piece of paper. But the creed still means something. And if you increase the range, I can contact the remnants of the old Night Runners. Some must still be alive.
I see it now. This means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Not just to me, to everyone here. But there's one piece missing. Do you know why I haven't thrown this poster away in all this time? Because of Lawan. When I saw her for the first time, she was maybe, 8, 9 years old. She was barely alive. She looked like she hadn't eaten in a year. And she was trying to help some kids get a crystal back from the thief. The guy was threatening them with a knife. He was twice their size, stronger, and she jumped on him, bit his hand so deep that his screams were heard as far away as Old Villador. After that, she gave the crystal to one of the boys and left. She didn't get anything out of it. She didn't have to risk it. I looked at her and thought, this is all we have left. As humans, we can fight one another. Everybody just for themselves. Or, no matter what, we can stand up for each other. Then I wrote down this credo. That little girl helped the Night Runners become who they were for years. And if we are to be reborn, we cannot do it without her.
Why not without her?
You see, she's a tough one. Maybe too tough. I trained her, helped heal her wounds, but never healed the biggest one. Revenge. She's built a mighty thick wall around herself. Can't seem to let go of her anger. If she doesn't, it could destroy her. I know. Drunk calling the kettle black, right?
I'm in no position to judge, Frank.
Thanks. Lawan's so fucking obsessed with her kill list. She needs to throw that damn thing away.
Otherwise, it'll kill her.
Let's hope she's better fighting them than I am.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Then go get him. I'll be on the radio. You remind me of Lawan, before she became obsessed with that goddamn hit list of hers. I'll get ears on the renegades for you. I'll find out what Waltz is up to. I promise. Good day, Villador.